Tonight, you can stop holding the world with tired hands. Relax completely. Let your body hear those words before your mind tries to explain them. Relax completely, because the universe is bringing you everything you need, not always with noise, not always in the way you expected, but gently, quietly, and in perfect kindness for this moment. You do not have to chase the answer tonight. You do not have to stay awake trying to fix tomorrow. You do not have to keep proving that you are strong. Right now, you are allowed to soften. Right now, you are allowed to breathe. Right now, you are allowed to let life come closer to you. Maybe you found this because something inside you is tired of pushing. Maybe your heart has been asking for comfort. Maybe your mind has been running from one worry to another, trying to understand how everything will work out, trying to find a sign that good is still possible for you. And if a part of you is wondering whether these words are really for you, yes, they are. You are not here by accident. Something in you was ready to hear a softer truth. You are not alone in the space between asking and receiving. You are not forgotten while the answer is forming. You are not behind because life is taking time. Take one gentle breath in. Let it leave slowly. Again, breathe in like you are drawing peace into the center of your chest. And breathe out like you are releasing a heavy coat you no longer need to wear. There is a quiet support around you now. You may not see it. You may not hear it. But you can begin to feel it in small ways, in the way your shoulders lower, in the way your hands open, in the way your heart begins to understand that it does not need to fight every moment. Sometimes the help you need arrives first as rest. Sometimes the answer you need arrives first as silence. Sometimes the love you need arrives first as the gentle decision to stop being cruel to yourself. So let this be the beginning. Let this be the place where your body stops waiting for danger. Let this be the place where your heart stops apologizing for needing comfort. Let this be the place where you remember that you are allowed to receive. You are allowed to be held by peace. You are allowed to relax completely. The universe is bringing you everything you need, and tonight, you do not have to pull it toward you. You only have to open a little, breathe a little, trust a little, rest a little. I know you have been carrying so much. Maybe you have been carrying old fear. Maybe you have been carrying pressure that no one sees. Maybe you have been smiling during the day while your mind was full of questions at night. Maybe you have been trying to stay hopeful, but some days your hope feels like a tiny candle in a very large room. And still, it is here. That little candle is still here. That means something. It means a part of you still believes that life can become softer. It means a part of you still wants to trust. It means a part of you still knows that your story is not over, even if one chapter has felt heavy. You may have asked yourself, why is it taking so long? Why am I still waiting? Why do I feel so tired? Why does peace feel far away? And maybe under all of those questions, there is one quiet ache. You want to feel safe again. Not just safe in your room, safe in your heart, safe in your mind, safe in your future, safe enough to stop checking, safe enough to stop controlling, safe enough to sleep without feeling like you must guard the whole world with your thoughts. So let these words come close to you like a warm blanket. You do not have to understand everything to be safe. You do not have to know the whole plan to rest. You do not have to make the future arrive faster. You only need this breath. This one. Right now. Maybe you have been trying to carry love by yourself. Trying to be the one who gives, understands, forgives, waits, hopes, helps, and stays strong. Maybe you have been the quiet one, the one who does not ask for much, the one who keeps going even when your inner world feels tender. But tonight, you do not need to be the strong one in the same old way. You can be strong in a softer way. You can be strong by resting. You can be strong by saying, I cannot carry this with fear anymore. You can be strong by allowing life to meet you. The kind of strength you need now is not the strength of holding tighter. It is the strength of opening your hands. Imagine your hands have been closed for a long time, not because you wanted to close them, but because life taught you to protect yourself. You held your plans, your fears, your memories, your wishes, your pain. You held them so tightly that your hands forgot how to open. Now, slowly, gently, your fingers begin to loosen. You do not drop what matters. You only release what hurts. This is the quiet doorway of receiving. You are not giving up. You are giving over the weight that has become too heavy. You are saying, I am willing to let support find me. You are saying, I am willing to stop living as if I am alone. You are saying, I am willing to believe that good can come to me without struggle. And maybe your mind says, but how? How will it come? When will it come? Who will help? What if I am wrong? That is okay. The mind asks those questions because it wants to protect you. Do not be angry with your mind. It has been working so hard. It has been trying to keep you safe with thoughts, plans, warnings, and memories. But your mind also needs rest. Your body needs rest. Your spirit needs rest. And rest is not empty. Rest is a quiet room where new strength begins to gather. Take a moment right now and ask yourself, when was the last time you truly gave yourself permission to rest? Not just sleep because you were exhausted, not just stop because your body could not keep going, but truly rest. Rest without guilt. Rest without checking. Rest without feeling like you had to earn it. If this question touches your heart, let it stay with you. And if you want to, you can share one word in the comments later. Just one word for what your heart needs tonight. Peace, rest, trust, love, relief, safety. Let that word be a small promise to yourself. You deserve a place inside you where you are not rushed. You deserve a breath that does not feel afraid. You deserve a night where your heart is not asked to solve everything. You deserve support that does not demand that you become someone else first. So let this be very simple. You are here. You are breathing. You are listening. That is enough for now. The universe does not need you to panic in order to move. Your worry does not make help arrive faster. Your fear does not prove that you care. You can care deeply and still soften. You can want change and still rest. You can pray in your own quiet way and still sleep. You can hope and release at the same time. You can be human and still be held. Let your body hear that. You can be human and still be held. You can be uncertain and still be guided. You can be tired and still be worthy. You can be waiting and still be loved. Now let your breath become slower. Let your face soften. Let your tongue rest. Let your chest become less guarded. Let the night or this quiet moment come around you like soft water. You do not have to swim against it. You can float. You can let the current carry you. You can let life be larger than your fear. And as you listen, let each word become a small stone placed gently on the path ahead. You do not need to see the whole path, just the next stone. Then the next breath. Then the next small feeling of peace. That is how you return. Not all at once, not with force, but softly. One breath, one sentence, one quiet yes. Yes, I can rest. Yes, I can receive. Yes, I can let life help me. Yes, I can relax completely. Yes, I can let life help me. Let that thought stay with you for a moment. Do not rush past it. Let it sink in like warm rain touching dry earth. There is a quiet wisdom in the way the earth receives. The ground does not chase the rain. It does not reach upward with fear. It does not cry out, "Hurry, hurry, I need you now." It simply opens. It waits in its own deep stillness. And when the rain comes, the earth receives it without shame. You are allowed to receive in that same way. You are allowed to be still and open. You are allowed to trust that what is meant to nourish you can find the places inside you that have felt dry, tired, and forgotten. Maybe for a long time you believed you had to run after everything. Run after love. Run after safety. Run after answers. Run after approval. Run after peace. Run after the feeling that you are finally okay. But what if the next part of your life is not asking you to run? What if it is asking you to become more like the earth after a long summer? Quiet, open, ready, not desperate, not empty, just ready. The earth knows something the tired mind forgets. It knows that receiving is not laziness. It knows that waiting is not weakness. It knows that growth often begins where no one can see it. Under the surface, roots are moving. Seeds are opening. Small hidden things are becoming strong before they ever show themselves to the sky. And this may be true for you too. Something may be growing in your life right now beneath the surface. Something may be forming quietly. Something may be moving toward you in a way your eyes cannot yet follow. You may look around and think nothing is changing, but your heart may be changing. Your breath may be changing. Your way of speaking to yourself may be changing. Your ability to rest may be changing. Your willingness to receive may be changing. And these quiet changes matter deeply. They are not small, they are roots. Roots do not need applause. Roots do not need to be seen. Roots do not compare themselves to flowers. Roots simply go deeper. They hold, they drink, they reach toward what feeds them. They make the visible life possible. So let this be a root moment, not a flower moment, not a moment where everyone sees your progress, not a moment where everything has to look beautiful. A root moment, a deep moment, a quiet moment, a moment where you become steady from within. You do not need to bloom tonight. You only need to rest in the dark soil of peace. You only need to let the deep part of you remember that you are still alive, still held, still becoming. There is nothing you need to do right now. Everything can wait. The message can wait. The plan can wait. The decision can wait. The old worry can wait. The future can wait. Your breath is here now. Your body is here now. Your heart is here now. That is enough. Imagine your whole inner world as a quiet garden at night. No one is demanding anything from the garden. No one is standing over the soil asking, "Why have you not grown faster?" No one is blaming the seed for needing time. The night simply covers everything with softness. The air cools. The ground rests. The roots drink slowly. The moon watches without judgment. Let your inner world be that garden now. Let your thoughts become quieter. Let your body become softer. Let your heart stop trying to perform healing. You are not late. You are in a growing season that may not look like growth from the outside. You are in a receiving season that may feel unfamiliar because you have known effort for so long. You are in a softening season, and softening is sacred. Softening does not mean you have given up. Softening means your soul no longer wants to live clenched. Softening means you are learning to trust peace more than pressure. Softening means you are making room, and room is important. A crowded heart cannot hear quiet guidance. A crowded mind cannot notice gentle answers. A crowded body cannot easily rest. So tonight, little by little, you are making room. Room for peace, room for comfort, room for support, room for the good that does not need to be forced, room for life to bring what you need in a way that feels kind to your spirit. Think of a small bird resting inside a nest during the night. The bird is not asking the sky to explain tomorrow. It is not asking the wind to promise every direction. It is not asking the morning to arrive sooner. It rests because rest is part of flying. It rests because the wings need quiet before they open again. You have wings too, not the kind anyone can see. Inner wings. The part of you that rises again after sadness. The part of you that finds courage after disappointment. The part of you that still wants to believe in goodness even after life has felt uncertain. But even wings need rest. So let your wings fold tonight. Let your inner effort fold. Let your need to know fold. Let your fear of being forgotten fold. There will be time to rise. There will be time to move. There will be time to take the next step. But now there is rest. Now there is breath. Now there is the quiet support of this moment. The universe is not asking you to carry the whole sky. You are allowed to be held by it. You are allowed to look up and remember that there is more space than your worry can measure. You are allowed to believe that your needs can be met by paths you have not yet imagined. You are allowed to stop shrinking your hope just because the past was painful. The past showed you what happened before. It does not know everything that can happen next. Let that sink in. The past does not know everything that can happen next. Fear may speak from memory, but life can speak through new openings. Fear may say, "This is how it always goes." But love may answer, "A new way can begin softly." Fear may say, "You must pee." Protect yourself from disappointment. But peace may whisper, "You can open slowly and still be safe." You do not have to open all at once. You do not have to trust everything all at once. You do not have to feel full faith all at once. Let it be slow. Let it be honest. Let it be one small root reaching into softer ground. Let it be one folded wing resting until morning. Let it be one quiet garden under the night. Let it be enough. Now let the words move deeper, not louder, deeper. Let them come to the places in you that still feel unsure. Let them come to the tired places. Let them come to the part of your heart that has been waiting for permission to stop fighting. You do not need to repeat every word perfectly. You do not need to feel anything special. Just listen. Let each affirmation rest in your heart. I allow peace to enter the places where fear has been living. Let that sink in. You do not have to push fear out with force. You do not have to argue with every worried thought. You can simply invite peace to come closer. Peace can sit beside the fear side. Peace can place a gentle hand on the places that have been trembling. Peace can say, "You are safe here," and the fear can slowly learn that it does not have to shout. I allow peace to enter the places where fear has been living. I allow peace to come closer now. I allow peace to make a home in me, one breath at a time. I no longer have to live as if I am carrying this alone. Let those words touch the part of you that has been strong in silence. You may have carried more than people know. You may have learned to keep going without asking for much. But tonight, your heart can hear something new. You were never meant to carry every question, every need, every hope, and every fear by yourself. I no longer have to live as if I am carrying this alone. I can let support come near me. I can let the weight become lighter. I give my heart permission to stop bracing for disappointment. This is a tender one. Maybe your heart learned to brace because it did not want to be hurt again. Maybe it learned to expect less, ask less, hope less. But your heart is not wrong for wanting good. Your heart is not foolish for wanting peace. Your heart is not too soft for this world. It is simply tired of being guarded all the time. I give my heart permission to stop bracing for disappointment. I let my heart open slowly, only as much as feels safe. I let my heart remember that gentle good is still possible. I am willing to receive help without feeling ashamed. Let that rest in you. You do not become less worthy when you need support. You do not become a burden because your heart is tired. You do not lose your strength because you allow someone, something, or some quiet grace to meet you. Receiving help is part of being alive. I am willing to receive help without feeling ashamed. I can be supported and still be strong. I can need kindness and still be whole. I release the belief that struggle is the only path to blessing. Breathe with that. Some part of you may have learned that good things must come through pain, that rest must be earned by exhaustion, that love must be earned by overgiving, that peace must come after everything has been hard enough. But a softer way is allowed. I release the belief that struggle is the only path to blessing. I am open to good that arrives with ease. I am open to progress that does not punish my body or my heart. I let the quiet parts of life nourish me. The small breath, the warm blanket, the soft darkness, the space between thoughts, the feeling of your body being allowed to rest. The quiet parts of life are not empty. They are full of gentle care. They do not demand your attention loudly, but they are here, holding you in small ways. I let the quiet parts of life nourish me. I let the simple things become enough for this moment. I let gentle peace feed my spirit tonight. I trust the unseen work that is happening beneath the surface. You may not see the roots growing. You may not see the answer forming. You may not see the timing coming together. But not seeing does not mean nothing is happening. There are quiet changes taking place in your thoughts, your choices, your courage, your inner safety, and your ability to receive. I trust the unseen work that is happening beneath the surface. I trust what is growing quietly in me. I trust what is coming together in ways I cannot yet see. I am safe to rest while life prepares the next step. Let your whole body hear this. You do not have to stay tense to prove you are serious about your future. You do not have to stay awake to prove you care. You can rest while life prepares the next step. You can sleep while the morning gathers its own light. You can let your body be quiet while your path continues to unfold. I am safe to rest while life prepares the next step. I am safe to let tomorrow hold tomorrow. I am safe to give this moment back to peace. I do not need to chase what is meant to meet my calm heart. Say it slowly inside. A calm heart does not chase from fear. A calm heart listens. A calm heart moves when the moment is right. A calm heart knows that what truly belongs can come without you losing yourself to get it. I do not need to chase what is meant to meet my calm heart. I let what is right for me approach with kindness. I meet my good from peace, not panic. I am worthy of receiving without over-explaining my pain. This is for the part of you that feels it must prove how tired it is before it can rest. The part that feels it must explain every wound before it can be comforted. The part that thinks it must have a perfect reason to need care. You do not have to defend your need for peace. I am worthy of receiving without over-explaining my pain. I am allowed to be comforted simply because I am human. I am allowed to be met with gentleness right here. I welcome answers that come with softness, not pressure. Sometimes the answer does not come when the mind is tight. Sometimes it comes when the body finally rests. Sometimes it comes as a quiet knowing, not a loud announcement. Sometimes it comes later, after you have stopped forcing it to appear. I welcome answers that come with softness, not pressure. I let clarity arrive in a peaceful way. I do not have to break myself open to understand my life. I allow my breath to become a doorway back to trust. Your breath is here, simple, close, faithful in this moment. You do not need to travel far to find it. You do not need to become different to receive it. You only need to notice it. Inhale, exhale, return. Inhale, exhale, return. I allow my breath to become a doorway back to trust. I follow the breath into a softer place inside me. I let each exhale carry away what is too heavy for tonight. I can be patient with the timing of my becoming. You are not a machine. You are not a project. You are not a deadline. You are a living soul with seasons, tenderness, strength, memory, hope, and change. You are allowed to grow slowly. You are allowed to need time. You are allowed to become yourself without rushing. I can be patient with the timing of my becoming. I can honor my pace without judging it. I can let my life unfold without forcing every flower to open at once. I invite emotional healing in a way that feels safe and gentle. Let that rest in your heart. Emotional healing does not have to be dramatic. It does not have to happen all in one night. It can begin as one kind thought, one honest breath, one moment where you do not turn against yourself, one small decision to rest instead of spiral. I invite emotional healing in a way that feels safe and gentle. I allow my heart to soften at its own pace. I nurture inner peace without forcing myself to feel perfect. I let the part of me that has been waiting feel seen tonight. Maybe there is a part of you that has been waiting for the call, the change, the sign, the apology, the answer, the relief, the new beginning. Maybe that part is tired. Tonight, you can turn toward that part with love. You can say, I see you. I know you have been waiting. Come rest with me now. I let the part of me that has been waiting feel seen tonight. I hold my waiting self with tenderness. I do not shame myself for needing time, comfort, or hope. I am allowed to receive good in forms I did not expect. This opens space. Sometimes the mind thinks the good must come through one door, one person, one plan, one exact answer. But life is wider than that. Good can come through a new thought, a kind pause, a different choice, a quiet redirection, a path you did not think of before. I am allowed to receive good in forms I did not expect. I let life surprise me with gentle support. I open to blessings that match my peace. I let my body rest and restore in its own natural rhythm. There is no pressure in this sentence, no demand. Oh, promise that the body must become perfect. Only kindness, only permission. Your body has carried you through so much. It deserves patience. It deserves rest. It deserves a softer inner voice. I let my body rest and restore in its own natural rhythm. I give my body the gift of gentleness tonight. I allow my body to feel safe enough to soften. I do not have to earn love by being useful. Let that go deep. You are not lovable only when you are helping. You are not worthy only when you are giving. You are not enough only when people need you. You are worthy in the quiet. You are worthy when you rest. You are worthy when you have nothing to prove. I do not have to earn love by being useful. I am lovable in my stillness. I am worthy before I do a single thing. I let peace touch the memories that still feel tender, not to erase them, not to pretend they did not matter, but to bring softness where there has been tension, to bring compassion where there has been self-blame, to bring breath where your heart has been holding its breath for too long. I let peace touch the memories that still feel tender. I allow kindness to sit beside my past. I do not have to carry old pain in the same way anymore. I choose to believe that life can be gentle with me now. This may be the sentence your heart needs most. Maybe life has not always felt gentle. Maybe you have had to be alert. Maybe you have learned to expect hard things. But tonight, you are allowed to open to a new possibility. Not forced, not fake, just a small opening. I choose to believe that life can be gentle with me now. I let gentleness become possible again. I welcome a softer relationship with life. I am safe to be held by peace. Let that rest in your heart. Not held by pressure, not held by fear, not held by the need to control, held by peace, held by breath, held by the quiet, held by the calm space that opens when you stop fighting every thought. I am safe to be held by peace. I can lean into peace without losing myself. I can let peace carry me for a while. I no longer need to punish myself for not knowing the way. You are allowed to not know. You are allowed to be uncertain. You are allowed to need guidance. Not knowing does not mean you have failed. It means you are standing at a place where the next step has not fully revealed itself yet, and that is okay. You can wait gently. I no longer need to punish myself for not knowing the way. I can be uncertain and still be loved. I can be unclear and still be guided. I trust that what is meant to support my soul can reach me. Let that one come close. Not with force, not with fear, not with a desperate grip, just with an open heart. What is meant to support your peace, your growth, your wellness, your inner freedom, and your gentle becoming can find its way to you. I trust that what is meant to support my soul can reach me. I am not closed to support anymore. I let what is kind and true come closer. I give myself permission to stop preparing for pain. This is the deep one. This is the place where the heart may shake a little, because maybe you have spent so long preparing for what could go wrong that your body forgot what it feels like to prepare for peace. Maybe you learned to scan the room, scan the day, scan the future, scan every word, every silence, every change. Maybe your body has been working so hard to protect you. But tonight, with all the tenderness in the world, you can say this: I give myself permission to stop preparing for pain. I let my body learn that this moment is safe. I let my heart practice expecting kindness. And if tears come, let them come softly. If your chest feels warm, let it be warm. If you feel nothing at all, that is still okay. The words are still here. The peace is still here. The breath is still here. You are still here. I am enough for the peace I am asking for. You do not need to become more worthy of peace. You do not need to become more perfect, more spiritual, more calm, more healed, more impressive, more anything. You are enough for peace now. You are enough for rest now. You are enough for gentle support now. I am enough for the peace I am asking for. I have always been worthy of a softer breath. I am allowed to receive calm exactly as I am. I let the universe bring what I need while I return to myself. This is not giving up your power. This is coming home to your power. You do your part by breathing, listening, softening, choosing kindness, taking the next gentle step when it appears. And life does its part in ways you do not have to control tonight. I let the universe bring what I need while I return to myself. I come back to my breath. I come back to my heart. I come back to peace. Now let these words gather together, not as a list, as a feeling. Peace entering fear. Support coming closer. The heart no longer bracing, the body resting. The future waiting outside the door, not as a threat, but as a field that has not yet been fully walked. You are not standing at the end. You are standing in a quiet middle, a place where things can still change, a place where you can still be surprised, a place where your heart can become soft again. If you are still wondering whether you deserve this peace, you do. You always have. You deserved peace before you understood yourself. You deserved peace before anyone approved of you. You deserved peace on the days you were tired. You deserved peace on the days you made mistakes. You deserved peace when your voice shook. You deserved peace when you did not know what to do. You deserved peace before you learned how to ask for it. And you deserve peace now. Let that be the peak of this moment. Not a loud peak, a quiet one. The kind that opens something in the chest. The kind that lets the heart say, maybe I can stop fighting myself now. Maybe I can stop proving my pain. Maybe I can let myself be loved by peace. Maybe I can resist. You are enough, not later. Now, you are enough in the breath you are taking. You are enough in the softness you are allowing. You are enough in the uncertainty you are carrying. You are enough in the healing journey that is still unfolding. You are enough when you are strong. You are enough when you are tender. You are enough when you are clear. You are enough when you are waiting for clarity. You are enough. You have been enough. You will remain enough. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. There is nothing you need to do right now, nothing to fix, nothing to chase, nothing to prove. Just breathe. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Now we become very quiet. There is no rush from here. There is nowhere else you need to go inside your mind. Let this moment be just for you. Take a slow breath in, hold it gently, and release. Again, breathe in slowly. Let the breath fill you like soft evening air. Hold for a small moment and let it go. One more time. Breathe in. Not too hard, not too deep, just enough. Hold and release. Now let your breathing return to its own natural rhythm. You do not have to control it. You do not have to make it perfect. Just notice it. Breath comes in. Breath goes out. Breath comes in. Breath goes out. There is nothing you need to do right now. Everything can wait. The thought can wait. The plan can wait. The answer can wait. Even the feeling you have been trying to change can wait. Right now, you are only breathing. Let your forehead soften. Let the space between your eyebrows soften. Let your eyes rest, even if they are open. Let your mouth become easy. Let your tongue rest quietly. Let your shoulders drop a little. Only a little is enough. Let your chest open just enough for this breath. Let your belly be soft. Let your hands rest. Let your legs become heavy. You are safe here, safe in this pause, safe in this breath, safe in this gentle moment where nothing is being asked from you. Breathe in and silently say, I am here. Breathe out and silently say, I can rest. Again. Breathe in, I am here. Breathe out, I can rest. Again, I am here. I can rest. Let those words become smaller now. Here, rest. Here, rest. Now imagine your breath as a soft tide. It comes in. It moves out. It comes in. It moves out. You do not pull the tide. You do not push the tide. You allow it in and out, in and out. Your body knows this rhythm. Your heart knows this rhythm. The quiet places inside you know this rhythm. You are returning to something simple, something old, something kind. Now bring one hand to your heart if that feels natural. Or simply imagine a warm hand resting there. No pressure, only warmth. No demand, only care. Say softly inside, this moment is mine. This breath is mine. This rest is mine again. This moment is mine. This breath is mine. This rest is mine. Let it be true without effort. You do not have to fight for this rest. You do not have to explain why you need it. You do not have to ask permission from anyone outside you. You can give yourself permission now. I give myself permission to rest. I give myself permission to be quiet. I give myself permission to receive peace. Now breathe in through the nose if you can, slowly, and breathe out through the mouth, softly, again. In through the nose, out through the mouth, again, in and out. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale. Let the body understand that it can come down now. Let the inner alarm become softer. Let the night or the quiet around you become friendly. There is nothing you need to do right now. Let that sentence be a pillow for your mind. There is nothing you need to do right now. Let it rest under your thoughts. There is nothing you need to do right now. Let it rest in your heart. If a thought comes, let it pass like a leaf moving across still water. You do not need to follow it. You do not need to catch it. You do not need to push it away. Let it float. Another thought may come. Let that one float too. A memory may come. Let it float. A worry may come. Let it float. You are the quiet water beneath it. Now bring your attention to the base of your body, the places touching the bed, the chair, the floor. Feel support underneath you. You are not floating alone. Something is holding you. Let that support rise slowly through your legs, through your hips, through your back, through your shoulders, through your neck, through your head. You are being held by this moment. Say inside, I allow myself to be held. Again, I allow myself to be held. One more time. I allow myself to be held. Now take another slow breath in, hold gently, and release. Let the release be complete, not forced, just complete enough. Let go of one small piece of the day, only one. You do not have to release everything, just one small piece. Maybe you release one worry, maybe one sentence, maybe one face, maybe one plan, maybe one old feeling. Let it move out with the breath. Breathe in and release one small piece. Again, breathe in and release one small piece. Good. You are doing enough. You are not failing if the mind still thinks. You are not failing if the body still feels tense. You are not failing if sleep has not come yet. You are practicing softness. That is enough. Now we count slowly with the breath. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3. Hold softly. 1, 2. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. In. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, if it feels good. In. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let the counting go. Let the breath be free again. You do not need to manage it. You can simply be breathed, softly, naturally, quietly. Let your heart become a warm room. Inside this room, there is no judgment. No one is asking you to explain. No one is asking you to hurry. No one is asking you to be perfect. There is only warmth. Sit inside that warm room of the heart. Let yourself be there. Let every tired part of you come in from the cold. Let the worried part sit down. Let the lonely part sit down. Let the hopeful part sit down. Let the part that does not know what to believe sit down too. All of you is welcome here. All of you can rest here. All of you can breathe here. Whisper inside, you are welcome here again. You are welcome here. One more time. You are welcome here. Now listen to the quiet, not for an answer, not for a sign. Just listen to the quiet as quiet. Let it be enough. There is peace in not needing to know. There is peace in not needing to decide. There is peace in not needing to hold everything together. There is peace in letting this breath be your whole world for a moment. This breath, this body, this quiet, this moment again, this breath, this body, this quiet, this moment. The universe is still bringing you what you need, even in silence, even in rest, even while you do nothing, even while your eyes are heavy, even while your mind becomes soft. You do not need to stay awake to keep good things moving. You do not need to worry to prove your love. You do not need to fear the future to prepare for it. You can prepare for the future by becoming peaceful now. Let peace prepare you. Let rest prepare you. Let softness prepare you. Let trust prepare you. Now take a breath in. Imagine you are breathing in quiet silver air, cool, soft, clean, and breathe out anything that feels heavy. Again. Breathe in quiet silver air. Let it move through your chest, and breathe out heaviness. Again. Breathe in softness. Breathe out pressure. Breathe in comfort. Breathe out control. Breathe in trust. Breathe out fear. Breathe in rest. Breathe out the day. Good, very good. Let the words become slower now. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Let your body become heavier. Let the bed or the chair take more of your weight. Let the muscles around your eyes rest. Let the small muscles in your face rest. Let the back of your head rest. Let your neck rest. Let your shoulders rest. Let your arms rest. Let your hands rest. Let each finger soften. Let the palms become quiet. Let your chest rest. Let your belly rest. Let your back rest. Let your hips rest. Let your legs rest. Let your feet rest. All the way down, soft, heavy, safe. There is no need to reach, no need to fix, no need to check, no need to hurry, no need to prove. Only this, only breath, only quiet, only rest. If you want to leave, I have one gentle word in your heart for this moment. Choose it now. Maybe peace, maybe trust, maybe softness, maybe support, maybe love, maybe enough. Let that word become small and warm inside your chest. Do not force it. Just place it there gently, like a tiny lamp in a window. Let it glow without effort. Peace, trust, softness, support, love, enough. Which word is touching your heart tonight? You can keep it private, or if it feels right later, you can share it as a simple comment, just one word from your heart. For now, do not move toward that. Just rest with the word. Let the word breathe with you, in and out, in and out. There is nothing you need to do right now. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. There is nothing you need to do right now. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. The breath comes. The breath goes. The heart softens. The body rests. The mind slows. The night holds you. Again, the breath comes. The breath goes. The heart softens. The body rests. The mind slows. The night holds you. Let yourself drift, even if only a little. Drift away from the sharp edges of the day. Drift toward the quiet center of your being. Drift toward the place inside you that does not need to be afraid. You are not trying to sleep. You are allowing sleep to come if it wants to. You are not trying to relax. You are allowing relaxation to find you. You are not trying to receive. You are allowing receiving to feel safe. Soft now, slow now, easy now. There is nothing you need to do right now. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Let the stillness be enough. Let the silence be enough. Let this breath be enough. Let you be enough. You are enough in the quiet. You are enough in the waiting. You are enough in the not knowing. You are enough in the resting. You are enough here. No more pushing, no more pulling, no more holding the whole sky, only resting under it, only breathing, only softening, only letting life be kind to you now. And if your mind still asks, what will happen next? Answer gently, not now. We are resting. If your mind asks, what if I am not ready? Answer softly. You do not have to be ready tonight. You only have to breathe. If your mind asks, what if I do not deserve this peace? Answer with your whole heart, I do. I always have. Let that be enough. Let that be enough. Let that be enough. Rest now in the quiet. Rest now in the breath. Rest now in the gentle knowing that life is still moving with you. The universe is bringing you everything you need. And this moment is bringing you back to yourself. Slowly, softly, safely, just breathe. Now let the words become even stronger, but still soft. Not strong like a loud voice, strong like the deep root that holds the tree through the night, strong like the quiet shore that keeps receiving too. He waves, strong like your heart, which has been tired but has not stopped wanting peace. Let this be the place where you stop asking if you are allowed to receive. Let this be the place where you stop waiting for life to prove that you matter. Let this be the place where something inside you finally says, I can come home to myself now. I am no longer outside my own heart, waiting to be invited in. Let that sentence move slowly through you. For so long, you may have looked outside yourself for permission. Permission to rest. Permission to feel. Permission to want more. Permission to be loved. Permission to stop carrying what hurts. But tonight, you are allowed to enter your own heart again. You do not need to stand at the door of yourself anymore. I am no longer outside my own heart. I am coming back into the warm room of my own being. I belong inside my own love. I let the tired part of me be carried by tenderness, not pushed, not judged, not told to hurry, carried like something precious, like something gentle, like something worth protecting. The tired part of you does not need another command. It does not need another reason to feel ashamed. It needs softness. It needs kindness. It needs a place where it can lay down the old weight and still feel loved. I let the tired part of me be carried by tenderness. I hold my tired heart with quiet respect. I allow the part of me that has done its best to rest now. I am not the fear that visits me. Let that sink in. Fear may come. Fear may speak. Fear may try to show you old pictures and old endings, but fear is not your name. Fear is not your truth. Fear is not the whole room. It is only a visitor passing through your inner sky. I am not the fear that visits me. I am the gentle awareness that can watch fear pass. I am the calm space that remains after the fear moves on. I can receive love without losing myself. This is a deep kind of safety. Love does not need to pull you away from your center. Love does not need to make you smaller. Love does not need to ask you to abandon your own breath, your own rhythm, your own quiet knowing. Real love can meet you where you are and still let you be whole. I can receive love without losing myself. I can be close and still be free inside. I can be loved and still belong to myself. I am allowed to stop apologizing for needing peace. You do not need to explain your tiredness to everyone. You do not need to defend your need for quiet. You do not need to make your rest look useful before it becomes allowed. Peace is not selfish. Peace is not a luxury only for another day. Peace is part of your inner life. Peace is part of your strength. I am allowed to stop apologizing for needing peace. I give my quiet needs a gentle place in my life. I honor the part of me that asks for calm. I do not have to carry old endings into new beginnings. Let this one be powerful. The past may have closed doors. The past may have taught you caution. The past may have left marks on the heart. But a new beginning does not need to wear every old ending like a heavy coat. You can enter the next moment more lightly. You can open a little without giving the past the final word. I do not have to carry old endings into new beginnings. I let the next chapter meet a softer version of me. I allow new moments to arrive without old fear standing in front of them. I am worthy of comfort before I am fully clear. You do not need to understand everything before you can be comforted. You do not need to make sense of every feeling before you can rest. You do not need to have a perfect answer before you can receive a kind word. Comfort can come while you are still unclear. Comfort can come while life is still unfolding. I am worthy of comfort before I am fully clear. I can be held while I am still learning. I can receive gentleness before I know the whole way. I let my inner world become a place where hope can breathe. Maybe hope has felt squeezed inside you. Maybe it has been hiding behind disappointment. Maybe it has been afraid to stand up again. Tonight, you can make space for hope without forcing it to become huge. A little hope is enough. A little breath of hope can change the feeling of the whole room. I let my inner world become a place where hope can breathe. I make space for hope to return slowly. I let hope sit beside me without pressure. I allow life to meet me without my constant control. This may feel tender, because control can feel like safety when you have been hurt. Control can feel like a wall. Control can feel like a plan, but you are allowed to discover a softer safety, one that does not require you to hold every detail in your hands. You can still make wise choices. You can still listen carefully. And you can also let life move in ways you do not need to manage tonight. I allow life to meet me without my constant control. I release my grip one small breath at a time. I give life room to bring me gentle answers. I no longer shrink my needs to make others comfortable. Your need for rest matters. Your need for kindness matters. Your need for space matters. Your need for support matters. Your need for love that feels calm matters. You are not asking too much when you ask for peace. You are not too much when you want care. You are not difficult because your heart needs safety. I no longer shrink my needs to make others comfortable. I let my needs be honest and kind. I respect the quiet voice inside me that asks for more gentleness. I am free to become someone who trusts peace. This is a new kind of freedom, not the freedom of running away, not the freedom of never needing anything, the freedom of not being ruled by inner panic, the freedom of letting peace be familiar, the freedom of waking up inside your own life and feeling less afraid of the day. I am free to become someone who trusts peace. I let peace become a real place inside me. I return to peace till peace begins to feel like home. I let the universe bring what fits the shape of my soul, not what only feeds old fear, not what only fills an empty moment, not what makes you prove your worth, what fits the shape of your soul, what honors your softness, what respects your growth, what supports your healing journey, what invites inner peace, what helps you remember who you are beneath the noise. I let the universe bring what fits the shape of my soul. I am open to what feels true, calm, and kind. I welcome what can meet me without taking me away from myself. I release the habit of expecting life to be hard before it can be good. Let that one go slowly. Maybe hardship has been familiar. Maybe struggle has been the language your mind understands. Maybe ease feels strange because you have not practiced it enough. But ease can become more familiar. Kindness can become more familiar. Support can become more familiar. I release the habit of expecting life to be hard before it can be good. I allow gentle good to feel possible. I let my body learn that ease is not something to fear. I can be soft and still be deeply strong. This is true. Softness is not weakness. Softness is the courage to stop fighting yourself. Softness is the strength to stay open without losing your center. Softness is the quiet power of water, shaping stone over time without shouting. You can be soft and still be wise. You can be soft and still say no. You can be soft and still rise. I can be soft and still be deeply strong. I let my gentle heart be part of my strength. I do not have to become hard to be safe. I forgive myself for the years I lived in survival. Let this one come close. You did what you knew how to do. You protected yourself in the ways you understood. You held on. You kept going. You tried. You adapted. You learned to move through days that may have felt heavy. And now you do not need to hate the version of you who survived. You can thank that version. You can bless that version. You can say, we made it here, and now we are learning a softer way. I forgive myself for the years I lived in survival. I honor the strength that carried me. I welcome the softer life my heart is ready to learn. I am allowed to be more loved than my fear expects. There may be a part of you that expects little, a part that says, do not hope too much, do not open too much, do not believe too much. But tonight, let another possibility enter. What if love can be gentler than fear remembers? What if support can arrive more quietly than your worry predicts? What if your future can hold more kindness than your past prepared you for? I am allowed to be more loved than my fear expects. I let love surprise the guarded places in me. I open to care that feels steady and safe. I choose to stop making my pain the proof of my worth. You do not need to suffer to matter. You do not need to be exhausted to be seen. You do not need to stay wounded so your story feels real. Your pain mattered. You, our tears, mattered. Your struggle mattered. And you matter beyond all of it. I choose to stop making my pain the proof of my worth. I am worthy in my peace too. I am worthy when life becomes lighter. I welcome the kind of rest that reaches my whole being, not only the body, the thoughts too, the heart too, the spirit too, the part of you that has been waiting too long, the part of you that checks the future too often, the part of you that wonders whether it is safe to stop. Let rest reach all of it. I welcome the kind of rest that reaches my whole being. I let rest move through my thoughts, my breath, and my heart. I allow deep quiet to support my inner wellness. I am becoming open to good without being afraid of losing it. This is tender. Sometimes when good comes, the mind starts preparing for it to leave. It scans, it questions, it tightens. It says, what if this does not last? But you can receive the present good without gripping it. You can enjoy a soft moment without asking it to promise forever. You can let today's peace be today's peace. I am becoming open to good without being afraid of losing it. I let good moments touch me without needing to own them forever. I can receive what is here and trust what comes next. I give my life permission to become gentler than my old story. Your old story may have been loud. It may have had strong reasons. It may have told you who you had to be in order to stay safe. But your life is not locked inside that story. A gentler page can be written, a softer sentence can begin, a calmer breath can open the next line. I give my life permission to become gentler than my old story. I let a new softness enter my path. I allow my next season to be guided by peace, not old fear. I am ready to stop fighting the love that is trying to reach me. Not only love from others, love from your own heart, love from quiet moments, love from life in small forms, love from breath, love from rest, love from the space that says you do not have to prove anything here. I am ready to stop fighting the love that is trying to reach me. I loosen the walls around my heart. I let love come near me in simple, peaceful ways. I trust that my needs are not too large for life to answer gently. Your needs are not a mistake. Your longing for safety is not wrong. Your wish for peace is not wrong. Your desire to be supported is not wrong. Your heart asking for relief does not make you weak. It makes you human. I trust that my needs are not too large for life to answer gently. I let life meet my real needs with care. I am open to support that honors my whole being. I am held by more than what my eyes can see. Let this be the peak. Let it rise in you quietly. You are held by breath, held by quiet, held by the part of you that keeps choosing to stay, held by the strength that has carried you this far, held by every gentle thought you are planting now, held by every moment of rest that helps you return to yourself. You are held by more than what your eyes can see. You are held by the unseen kindness moving through this moment. You are held by the soft wisdom that keeps calling you back to peace. And if a part of you doubts this, let it be here. You do not need to force belief. You do not need to silence the doubting part. You can let doubt sit inside the room while peace keeps speaking softly. Doubt can be here. Fear can be here. Tenderness can be here. And still you can rest. You do not have to force belief. You only need to let the words be near you. You only need to let one breath open. You only need to let one small part of your heart say, maybe. Maybe I am held. Maybe I can rest. Maybe life can be kinder. Maybe the universe is bringing me everything I need, even now. Let that be enough. Let the maybe be enough. Let the breath be enough. Let your softening be enough. You are not too late for peace. You are not too broken for comfort. You are not too tired to be loved. You are not too far away to return to yourself. You are not outside the reach of gentle support. You are here. And here in this quiet place, your heart is allowed to open again. Now we let the energy come down slowly, like a feather falling through warm air, like evening settling over a quiet field, like a candle flame becoming still after the room grows calm. You do not need to hold the peak. You do not need to stay intense. You can let everything become softer now. Imagine a lantern floating on dark water, not rushing, not sinking, not fighting the night, just floating. A small golden glow moving slowly across the surface. The water carries it without effort. The night surrounds it without harm. The light does not need to become the sun. It only needs to keep glowing softly. Let your heart be that lantern now, small enough to rest, bright enough to be seen by life, soft enough to move with the water, steady enough to continue. You do not need a blazing fire tonight. A little glow is enough. A little trust is enough. A little peace is enough. A little willingness is enough. Earlier, your heart was invited to soften. Now let that softness become a place you can return to. You do not need to stay perfectly calm. You only need to remember the path back. Back to breath. Back to warmth. Back to the open hand. Back to the quiet root. Back to the little lantern inside you that still glows. You have heard many gentle truths tonight, not to fill your mind with more thoughts, but to help your heart feel less alone. You have been reminded that rest can be safe. Now feel it in a new way. Rest is not the end of your power. Rest is how your power becomes clean again. Rest is how your mind becomes less crowded. Rest is how your heart hears the softer answer. You have been reminded that you can receive. Now feel it more deeply. Receiving is not grabbing. Receiving is not begging. Receiving is not proving. Receiving is letting. What is kind come close without pushing it away. It is the open window, the empty cup, the quiet shore, the lantern trusting the water beneath it. You have been reminded that your body can soften. Now feel it simply. The body does not need to carry the whole story. The shoulders do not need to remember every worry. The chest does not need to guard every old door. The hands do not need to hold tomorrow. The breath can become a slow path home. You have been reminded that you are not alone. Now let that become gentler, not loud, not dramatic, just a quiet feeling that there is support around you. Support in the breath, support in the night, support in small choices, support in soft thoughts, support in guidance that may arrive one step at a time, support in the part of you that is still willing to listen. You have been reminded that you are enough. Now let the words change shape. You do not need to become different to be worthy of quiet. You do not need to finish everything to deserve comfort. You do not need to hold yourself perfectly together to be met with love. You do not need to earn a gentle night. You can be exactly here, exactly as you are, and still be worthy of peace. Let that be a longer pause. Let it settle. Let it move through the places that have tried so hard. Let it rest in your heart without being pushed. Now see the lantern again, floating, not alone. The water knows how to hold it. The dark sky does not threaten it. The stars do not demand that it shine brighter. The silence does not ask it to explain why it glows. It simply glows, and it is enough. You can be like that. You can stop asking your light to prove itself. You can stop making your peace perform for anyone. You can let your inner glow be small and still sacred. You can move slowly and still be guided. You can be quiet and still be deeply alive. Let the words return in softer forms now. I can let my heart rest without closing it. I can let the quiet hold me without fearing the silence. I can allow support to arrive in ways that do not disturb my peace. I can become calm enough to notice the gentle door. I can stop fighting the night and let it cover me with softness. I can trust the small glow inside me. I can let that glow be enough for this moment. I can let my path be lit one small step at a time. I can move with the slow water of life. I can be carried without losing my center. I can let the old pressure leave through the breath. I can let my thoughts become fewer. I can let my heart become warmer. I can let my body become heavier. I can let my spirit become quiet. I can welcome good that feels peaceful to receive. I can welcome care without needing to explain why I need it. I can welcome timing that is gentle with my nervous system. I can welcome answers that come in simple ways. I can welcome a night that supports my healing journey. Notice how everything becomes quieter when you do not force it. The breath does not need to be chased. The body does not need to be commanded. The heart does not need to be opened with pressure. It all responds to softness. Softness is the key. Softness is the path. Softness is the way the lantern stays lit in the dark. Maybe there are still questions inside you. That is okay. Questions can rest too. A question does not need to become an emergency. A question can be placed on the water like a leaf. It can float. It can wait. It can be answered when the time is right. Let every question become lighter now. The question about tomorrow, the question about love, the question about money, the question about direction, the question about whether you will be okay. Let them become small leaves on quiet water, not lost, not ignored, just not carried in your chest tonight. You do not need to solve every question before you sleep. You do not need to understand the whole journey before you rest. You do not need to hold every possible outcome in your mind. Let the water carry the leaves. Let the night carry the lantern. Let peace carry you for a while. And if your mind returns to the old pattern, meet it gently. Say, not now. Say, we are resting. Say, the answer can come later. Say, I am allowed to be quiet. Say, I can trust this breath. There is a kind of love in choosing not to follow every worry. There is a kind of wisdom in letting the mind become slow. There is a kind of strength in saying, I have done enough for this moment. There is a kind of freedom in letting the night be simple. So come down from the peak now. Come down into the body. Come down into the breath. Come down into the soft room of your heart. Come down into the place where nothing has to be solved. Come down into the gentle knowing that life is still moving even when you are still. The universe is bringing you everything you need, and you do not have to meet it with panic. You can meet it with a quiet heart. You can meet it with soft hands. You can meet it with patient breath. You can meet it as someone who is learning to receive without fear. Let the lantern drift. Let the water hold it. Let your thoughts loosen. Let the night deepen. Let your body know that it can stop standing guard. You are not losing anything by relaxing. You are making room for calm, room for rest, room for the next answer, room for a kinder feeling, room for the part of you that has been waiting to feel safe again. And now, very gently, bring back one simple feeling. I can be held. Not as the same words from before, not as something to repeat with effort, but as a feeling of the bed beneath you, a feeling of the air around you, a feeling of the breath moving in and out, a feeling of the small lantern still glowing. I can be held by this quiet. I can be held by this breath. I can be held by the soft pace of this night. I can be held by the gentle movement of life. I can be held without knowing what comes next. That is enough now. No more reaching, no more climbing, no more needing to become anything. Just the lantern, just the water, just the quiet glow. Just you resting. Now the body can begin to drift. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. Let your breathing become slow. Let your thoughts become soft. Let the space around you feel warm and kind. Nothing needs to happen quickly. Sleep may come when it comes. Rest may arrive in waves. You are simply allowing. Take a slow breath in for 1, 2, 3, and let it out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, and breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more gentle breath in. 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now stop counting. Let the breath choose its own soft path. Let the body become heavier. Let the mind become slower. let your attention move down into the body. Begin with the top of your head. Let the crown of your head soften. Let the scalp loosen. Let your forehead smooth out. Let the little lines of thought release. Let your eyebrows rest. Let your eyelids become heavy. Let the eyes sink back softly, as if they are floating in warm darkness. There is nothing to look for now, nothing to check, nothing to watch. Let your cheeks soften. Let your jaw release. Let the teeth part slightly if they want to. Let the tongue rest. Let the mouth become peaceful. Now let the back of the head become heavy. Let the neck stop holding the day. Let the throat soften. You do not need to say anything. You do not need to explain anything. Your silence is allowed. Let the shoulders drop. Heavy, warm, loose. Let the arms become soft beside you. Let the upper arms rest. Let the elbows rest. Let the forearms rest. Let the wrists rest. Let the hands become very quiet. Palms soft, fingers loose, thumbs resting. No gripping, no holding, no reaching, only rest. Now bring the breath into the chest, not with effort, just gently. Let the chest rise and fall. Let the heart be held by the rhythm. Let the space around the heart become warm. Your heart does not need to search tonight. Your heart does not need to prove anything tonight. Your heart does not need to carry tomorrow tonight. Your heart can sleep inside peace. Let the upper back soften. Let the middle back soften. Let the lower back soften. Imagine each part of the back placing down a heavy bag it has carried too long. One bag down, another bag down, another bag down. Let the belly soften. Let it be easy. Let it be natural. No holding, no tightening, no guarding. The belly can rise. The belly can fall. The belly can rest. Let the hips grow heavy. Let the pelvis sink into support. Let the thighs release. Let the knees soften. Let the calves loosen. Let the ankles become quiet. Let the feet rest. The tops of the feet. The soles of the feet. Each T, oy, soft, heavy, still. Now your whole body is invited to rest, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Soft, heavy, warm, quiet. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. Let these final resting affirmations move through you slowly. I let sleep come without chasing it. I let my body find its own soft rhythm. I let my thoughts become quiet clouds passing far away. I allow the night to lower my inner noise. I give my heart a gentle place to sleep. I invite calm to move through me like slow moonlight. I let my muscles loosen without effort. I let my breath rock me toward rest. I allow my mind to release what does not belong to this hour. I let my spirit feel sheltered in this quiet. I allow tomorrow to stay outside tonight's door. I let comfort gather around me like a soft blanket. I invite inner peace to stay near as I rest. I allow my body to restore in the way it knows. I let myself drift without needing to control the drifting. Good. Let everything become slower now. The breath, the thoughts, the body, the space between words. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. If a thought appears, it can move past you. If a feeling appears, it can soften beside you. If a sound appears, it can become part of the background. Nothing needs to pull you away from rest. You are not trying anymore. You are allowing. You are letting the quiet do what quiet does. You are letting the night do what night does. You are letting the body remember how to settle. There is no test here, no goal, no finish line, only rest, only breath, only softness. Let your whole body become a sleeping shore. The waves of breath come in. The waves of breath move out. The shore does not chase the wave. The shore does not hold the wave. The shore simply receives. Receive the inhale. Release the exhale. Receive the quiet. Release the day. Receive the softness. Release the effort. Now sink a little deeper, not by trying, by allowing. Deeper into the bed, deeper into the breath, deeper into the calm. Your forehead is soft. Your eyes are quiet. Your jaw is loose. Your shoulders are heavy. Your arms are warm. Your hands are still. Your chest is gentle. Your heart is resting. Your belly is easy. Your back is supported. Your legs are heavy. Your feet are calm. Everything can slow down now. You can slow down now. You can let the last edges of the day become far away. The universe does not need your worry while you sleep. Life can continue softly. Support can continue softly. Guidance can continue softly. Your heart can rest softly. You are drifting now. Deeper, softer, safe. Now let the words become very simple. Let them circle slowly. Let them become like soft waves moving in and out. You do not need to think about them. You can let them pass through you. I can rest while life moves gently for me. I can rest, and life can still move in kind ways. I can rest now, and the next step can come when it is time. I am open to support that feels peaceful. I can receive support without fear. I let peaceful support come closer in its own way. My heart can soften without losing its strength. My heart can become soft and still remain wise. My heart can rest in softness and still be protected. I release the need to hold tomorrow tonight. Tomorrow can wait outside this quiet. Tonight, I return to this breath and let tomorrow wait. I am allowed to receive calm exactly where I am. Calm can meet me here before anything is perfect. Calm can touch me now just as I am. I let my body sink into safe rest. My body can grow heavy and quiet. My body can rest while my spirit feels held. Good can find me through gentle doors. Good can reach me in soft and simple ways. Good can come close without asking me to chase. I am held by a quiet wisdom I do not have to understand. I can trust the quiet wisdom moving through this moment. I can let that quiet wisdom carry me through the night. Now again, even softer, I can rest while life moves gently for me. I am open to support that feels peaceful. My heart can soften without losing its strength. I release the need to hold tomorrow tonight. I am allowed to receive calm exactly where I am. I let my body sink into safe rest. Good can find me through gentle doors. I am held by a quiet wisdom I do not have to understand. And one more slow cycle, like a lullaby, like a hand over the heart, like the last light fading softly from the sky. I can rest while life moves gently for me. I am open to support that feels peaceful. My heart can soften without losing its strength. I release the need to hold tomorrow tonight. I am allowed to receive calm exactly where I am. I let my body sink into safe rest. Good can find me through gentle doors. I am held by a quiet wisdom I do not have to understand. Let these words stay with you, not as something to remember perfectly, just as a feeling, a soft feeling, a warm feeling, a quiet feeling that says, you can come back here whenever you need. When the day feels heavy, return here. When your mind feels loud, return here. When your heart needs comfort, return here. When you forget that rest is allowed, return here. The door to peace can open again. One breath at a time. Which line touched your heart the most? You can share it in the comments if you want to. Maybe it was a word about rest. Maybe it was a word about being held. Maybe it was a word about receiving. Maybe it was simply the reminder that you do not have to force belief. Let your heart choose. If these words helped you, you are welcome to join this space. Come back whenever your spirit needs quiet. Come back when you want to relax completely. Come back when you need to remember that the universe is bringing you everything you need in gentle, peaceful ways. Now there is no more need to listen closely. No more need to follow. No more need to hold on. Let the words become distant. Let the breath become soft. Let the body become heavy. Let the heart become quiet. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. The night can hold you. The breath can guide you. The quiet can cover you. The body can rest. The heart can rest. The mind can rest. Nothing is missing from this moment. Nothing is required from you. Nothing needs to be carried now. Softly now, slowly now, peacefully now. Let sleep come if it wants to come. Let rest stay if rest is what comes. Let quiet be enough. You are held in the hush between one breath and the next, and in that hush, your heart may finally remember how safe it is to let go.